Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
We're the Dawnties.
My name's Rochelle.
I'm your favorite Donna.
And this is going to be our collection series. So we got a comment actually from someone who really wanted to see our collections around our house. And we were already planning on using October to really share some of our collections because it's been so long since we've really showed what collections we have. And not only that, but how we display them. Because we get a lot of questions about, well, how do you have room for all that stuff? So we're probably going to do this room by room rather than like collection by collection. But we'll see. So this is going to be our collection series. If you have seen us before, you know that we collect pins, we collect Funko, Loungefly, all kinds of stuff. Ears, hats, I mean, all kinds of stuff.
We collect a lot. I collect skulls. I collect, yeah.
So we are going to use the month of October to, we're calling it our spooky collection because there is spooky stuff in every single room, with probably the exception of my office, but...
No, I got some spooky stuff in your office.
You do?
I snuck some in.
We do. You did. Yeah, you did. Dang it. So just come along with us as we share our collections room by room. So let's get started. So in our bedroom, we have several pin boards, and the majority of this room is pin boards, but here is our first pin board. This is Donna's, just random pins that she really likes, but don't really fit into other collections. This next board is in the outline of Lotso, if you can see it there. And these are all of her male villains, I believe. She does organize her pins, but I think this is specifically for male villains. And of course, her favorite guy is right there in the middle. All of these pin boards are a mix of open edition, mystery pins, and limited editions. And there's a couple of fantasies that we owned as well. So you'll see those throughout all of these boards. And then the last pin board on this side of the wall is in the outline of the Haunted Mansion, the Hatbox Ghost. So this houses a lot of her Haunted Mansion pins that don't really fit anywhere else. Mainly like stretching room portraits or the ride, the attractions and all the different Disney parks specifically. So I thought those were really cute, and I love this one, the Muppets. The next pin board are all of her female villains. So these are, again, a lot of mystery pins and limited edition pins, but she does have them separated out by villain, I believe. Quite a lot of pins there as well. The next board is her Pirates of the Caribbean board. So again, just a lot of mystery pins, open edition pins, and a couple of limited edition as well. These are just so cool. You know, she loves anything skulls. So this is her Pirates of the Caribbean collection. And then right next to it is this lovely skull portrait as well. So that is her Pirates collection. And then the next pin board is this giant Haunted Mansion pin board. A lot of these are mystery pins. So these aren't specifically for the ride. A lot of them are like the Doom Buggy and stretching portraits, because you have the ghosts there. You have a couple of cross references, like with the Mickey there. A lot of Madame Leota, a lot of the just Tombstone related. Just really, really fun. And a lot of these glow in the dark. And yes, it scares me almost every single night. Fun. And then the last pin board in this section of our bedroom are just some random pins that Donna loves, characters and movies and things. So she loves Lady and the Tramp. Of course, you see several Hey Hey pins there. Couple of monsters. Just really fun pins that, again, don't really fit into other collections. And then moving over to my pin boards, or some of my pin boards, this is a random mix of pins from really non-Disney. I believe these are all non-Disney pins that I just love, and so I have a little board dedicated to those. Next is my random board of movies and characters that I don't necessarily collect, but I absolutely love. So I do have like just a random pin board that has quite a few pins on here that don't fit anywhere else, but I love them so much. The next pin board, I absolutely love these pins. I know you can't really tell what it is, but this is the 50 States Mystery Pin Set. There are, I think I'm only missing four or five pins to complete the US map. So like I don't have Oklahoma, Colorado. Specifically, I know for sure I don't have there. But whenever I do eventually complete this set, it will be laid out like the map. This is as close as I could get on this little pin board, but this is a collection that I would love to complete someday. So this pin board used to be completely full of just random mystery pins, but right now these are just a couple of pins and buttons that again don't fit anywhere else. This was, I believe, our first set of mystery pins that we opened up on our channel. These are the Zodiac or Chinese New Year pins. I love them so much. I was so excited to be able to complete them because those pins are beautiful. So the next pin board, on the left-hand side, you're going to see some more random non-Disney pins that I didn't really have space for on my random pin board. And then my Dory collection. So you can see here, I have quite a few Dory pins. A lot of these are limited edition, which I absolutely love. Dory is one of my favorite Disney characters, so I am so glad to have quite a large collection of just Dory. And then down here at the bottom is my Cruella pin board. So I do have some room to expand if I were to squish them a little bit more. But I love Cruella. She is my favorite Disney villain, and so I have a board dedicated just to her. Then next up, I have my Zootopia pin collection. I love this. I love all of these pins. I love this collection. There are actually quite a few pins that are from international parks on here, since Zootopia is a lot more popular in other countries than the US, but there are some US pins on here as well, and I love them. The next large pin board are really just random Disney parks specific pins. So we have some for certain attractions, some for certain events. These are just like really our Disney parks pin collection, and there's no rhyme or reason to them. Whenever we go and we find one that we like, we definitely add it to our collection, but this is really just our Disney parks pins. So fun. And then perhaps our largest pin collection, very similar to our largest pop collection, we have Toy Story. So across the top, we have the mystery blocks that were from Toy Story Land. And then we have them separated by character. So we have all of Woody over here, all of Bo over here. This is really multi-characters or movie or park ride specific. Mr. Potato Head, there's Bo, there's Jessie, and then all of the aliens. Quite a few pins separated out by character. They're just so fun. We love Toy Story so much, and this is such a fun collection to have. And we do have a few small collections. So this is our Coco pin board. Just really fun. We love all the colors, and of course all the skulls and things is really fun to have. So that is Coco. And then moving over, we have all of our Genie pins. So we do collect Genie specifically from the original animated movie. And it's just, he's one of our favorite characters. So we had to collect pins of him. And this is just such a fun board to look at. And then our last pin board over here are The Incredibles. So we love this movie. Actually, all the movies. All the characters are so fun. So we do have an alien. See if I can get it. There you go. An alien dressed up. We're having trouble deciding if that should go under the alien section in Toy Story or Incredibles, so we decided to put it over here. And of course, Enna Mode is my favorite. There's Jack Jack. So fun. This is such a great movie. We then come over to this banner. So this was a Disney Store exclusive monthly set that every month they would release 2 characters and a quote for each movie. So we collected all of those that year. I think it was in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was in 2020. But it came with this banner that you could buy separately, and we have them displayed in our bedroom on this beautiful banner. Just a random collectible, we have a Chomp, which is a designer toy. He is so cute, and he does glow in the dark. And then up front, we have some Funko Pops of the Disney villains that are in this like train set. So fun. This used to be in Donna's office, but we have moved it to our bedroom. And we have these cubbies in our bedroom that after I got my library, I moved all of my books out. We decided to put some collectibles in here. So these are a lot of the Paka Paka characters from Funko. We have some adorable rides. They are so cute in all their little vehicles. And then we have some more Paka Paka, Boo Hollow, I believe is what they're called, down there. Then we have this board of our Halloween specific pins, so a lot of Hocus Pocus, and of course Mickey as a pumpkin, things like that, little ghosty, a Nightmare Before Christmas pin, just a really fun little spooky Halloween board. Then I do have a set of Frozen Pops. These are a couple of my favorite Pops. Now the Rock Giant is actually a mystery mini if I'm not mistaken. It's not actually a Funko Pop, but I have this above my Frozen pin collection. So just below that shelf is my Frozen pin collection. I do have them separated out by character, so I mainly collect Anna and Elsa specifically. So all of this side is mainly Elsa. Down the middle is where usually they are together on a pin. And then over here we have, I do have Kristoff and Bruni down at the bottom, but I also have Anna on this side as well. And then my Frozen pin collection kind of goes over to here too. I used to have a section for Sven, for Olaf, for the castle, but I did get rid of a lot of them. So this is like my overflow of Frozen pins. And then right next to it, these are all character pins that wear glasses that normally don't wear glasses. So on the bottom, I have actual glasses where like they're a little nerdy and goofy. And then the top half are sunglasses. So I love characters wearing glasses. I think it's so cute. So I definitely have a weird, odd collection of characters in glasses. And then this other fun pin board is in the shape of Maleficent's shadow or her profile. So this is Donna's Maleficent pin collection. There are so many fun pins on here, a lot of limited editions, a lot of mystery pins as well. Just a really fun collection, and we love that it's on a Maleficent shaped pin board. Just adds so much to the whole collection. Then we have another character pin board that is Mike Wazowski. So he is our favorite character from Monsters, and he is just so cute and so small, but round and green. And so we do only collect Mike Wazowski from the movie, but of course there are a couple of pins here with Sully as well. But so cute, so fun, and a really fun collection to look at. All right, moving into our last two boards. This is a character cutout pin board of Ralph. So this has a lot of my Ralph Breaks the Internet and Wreck-It Ralph pins. Most of these are limited edition pins, if not all of them. I think I separated them out. But this has a majority of our limited edition pins for the Ralph movies. And then the last set of collectibles in our bedroom is on this Penelope cutout character pin board. So I do have some room down there to grow, but a lot of these are open editions and mystery pins as well. There might be a couple of limited edition pins on here, but the majority of them really came from, mystery boxes or from box lunch, things like that. So again, I just love the Ralph movies, so having these two boards next to each other is so fun to look at. And then last but not least, I actually forgot about the Up pins. So this is another cutout board of the Up house with the balloons. So this is Donna's Up pin collection. It is pretty full, and there are quite a few pins on here on this board that we absolutely love. And then there are some pins that didn't fit, so we had to keep them in the box and just kind of stick them to the wall. But this is such a beautiful collection. It's so colorful, even though I'm not a fan of the movie. But this is such a fun collection to look at. So I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at our collections today. Leave a comment down below. Let us know if you have any of these same items, or what do you collect, and if you have anything spooky.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
She's a fan of skulls and Frankenstein.
Yes.
Like your biggest spooky thing.
Frank and skulls. Love them. Or skeleton, skull, same. And Frank. Yes, that's my favorite.
But that's it for us today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.